Previously on Big Brother. Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am here with my latest episode review and recap of Season 16's Episode 10 of Big Brother. This is a fun season so far. It is shaping up. A lot of fun so far. A little slow to start, but it is definitely getting my money's worth. Wink. So this episode aired on the 16th of July, 2014. I believe it's number 10. I'm pretty sure it's number 10 episode. So what I do is I watch the episode, and as I'm watching it, I make a notepad list of everything that happens, basically a bullet point of the important moments of the episode, and I kind of interject my opinion here, here and there. So I want to say, if you have not seen this episode, and you don't want spoilers, then probably pause it right here, make sure you watch that episode, then come right back and watch it. If you have seen it and you want spoilers, well, then you're going to get some spoilers and an opinion. If you don't want to hear someone's opinion, then why are you on YouTube? No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, so I hope you watch it. You're going to see me doing this a lot, looking forward. I guess I could hold the camera like this. Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to try to hold my place so I don't lose track. I tend to do that, Alright. So because Nicole lost her HOH spot for the week, she's in a frog suit, I guess. They zapped her out. It was like some kind of like Harry Potter-esque wizard thing in the last episode for the Battle of the Block. But she's in a frog suit, but like she's taking it really well. Like she's having a really good time with it. She's like, "Who wants to see my Toad House?" It was pretty funny. I mean, I guess you had to be there to appreciate it. Derric is now the one and only HOH. One HOH to rule them all. And he is safe all week. He's super excited about it. He's still aiming to get Devin out. That is his main objective for the week. Donnie gets a little kiss from Amber for helping, get them off the block. And he's like, "I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. We're just friends, okay?" And my bearded brother. So I'm allowed to joke around about Donnie, Donnie's just a simple, nice guy. I reckon he is. Some French fried potatoes. Caleb helps Jocasta to the bathroom. She gets really dehydrated, and the sun was really crazy. She kept getting hoisted up over and over and over and over again, and it's taking a toll on her. So yeah, she's keeled over. She can't really hold her own, so I feel bad for her. Caleb talks to Amber about him throwing the competition for her, and he's trying to be the knight in shining armor. She's like, "You didn't have to. In fact, I told you not to do it." So Caleb can't believe that she's not like a babe in arms, and he's just like, crap, I made a mistake. And she's like, "I'm not that interested in you. Get to stepping. Cowboy up and get to stepping." Alright, then Nicole is coming to terms with the frog suit even more. She's talking with people. Hayden, in like his only line almost of the whole episode, just about, is like, "Normally the princess has to kiss the frog, but maybe the prince will kiss the frog this time." Chicka frog. Cody is giving Amber a massage in the living room, a separate moment, and it's nothing more than a simple massage. But Caleb is like watching every second. Like, it's really funny. Like, there's like a million cameras, and so they're in the living room, and he's giving her a back massage, and then you can see like they pan over to the room where Caleb's at, and Caleb's listening to what they're saying. He gets super upset. He's pissed off that Cody is doing this, and he's like, "I'm going into beast mode, cowboy. I reckon I am." He goes to talk with Derric, but like Cody immediately interjects because he's like, "Uh-oh, my butt's about to get kicked." So he goes up there, or his gameplay is about to get kicked, and Cody is trying to break the ice over some chest, and he's like, "Oh, no, I'm totally not talking to that hot chick that you have no shot with, sorry." Derric, Caleb, and Cody are talking game. Cody's able to manipulate it a little bit, and as soon as Caleb leaves, like, they're like, "Okay, let's talk some serious game now that Caleb's out. They possibly consider backdooring Caleb if need be. If for some way Devin wins the power of veto and they don't have the opportunity to backdoor him, they're just going to leave Caleb on the block and get him to step in because he is a huge intimidating threat. He is the second most intimidating guy in the house next to Devin. So, yeah, so it's getting kind of shifty for Caleb. Alright, it's now time for Team America to unleash their first mission. If they succeed, they get $5,000 each. Now, if you remember, America had to choose, they had to choose between two different things. The one that was chosen by America was to tell 3 different house guests that a house guest from this season is related to a prior season's house guest. The lie that they came up with, they said that Paula, in leaving, said Zach is related to Amanda Zuckerman, who, if you remember, was in the McCranda thing with McCrae last season, season 15. So it's pretty funny. I mean, if you look at them, they look quite similar. They could easily pass for cousins. So Donnie tells Nicole, who tells Christine, check. Derric and Donnie together tells Zach. I'm sorry. Derric tells Caleb, who tells Amber, double check. Derric and Donnie together tell Zach himself, and Zach plays it off and tells everyone. He thinks it's funny. He's got nothing else to lose. He's like, yeah, sure. Yeah. Exactly. And Victoria says she knew it. And like, where the hell are you even, Victoria? Like, I didn't know you were still in the game. Like, you're there? Yeah. So Victoria just looks really dumb. Like, hey, look, I exist tonight in this 2.5-second segment. Donnie and Amber help Jocasta again. She can't play in the veto competition because she's so sick. But Zach came off looking really funny and more likable as with each episode. The fact that, like, 3 episodes ago when he had the balls to stand up to Devin, that's huge. And then he's, playing game on Caleb. That's awesome. He's trying to get Amber. Can't blame him. Amber's a hottie. So, yeah. Now it's time for the power veto drawing. Derric picks Christine. Caleb picks Devin. Derric picks a chip on Jocasta's behalf. And Donnie is the one that gets picked. Derric picks Cody as the host of the competition. I wrote down house for some reason. Hi, I'll be your house for the evening. Brick or mortar. So, Derric pulls Donnie aside and asks Donnie what he'd do if he wins the power veto. Donnie, in the diary, says he won't show his game, and why should he? He can just take a hike. You can just take a hike, G-golly. Derric and Donnie, like, Donnie's like, you've never talked to me about game. Why should I tell you about mine? I'm not going to show you mine. Show me yours. And so, yeah. So it's time for America's vote. For next week, who should Team America try and get nominated next week? Should it A, be someone they believe is a floater, or B, someone they believe to be a physical threat? Physical challenge! Double dare? Yeah. So personally, I normally hate floaters, but getting rid of a physical threat would be great if somehow Devin's not able to get the boot this week. Caleb and Derric... Sorry, I'm getting tired. Caleb and Derric go into beast mode getting ready. Derric writes, they both get like that war paint stuff. Caleb gets John 3:16 written on there, and Derric gets his wife and daughter's initials like right there. Devin wants to run up some stairs like in the movie Rocky when he wins. Yeah. The veto competition. It looks like a casino. I don't know if did they say a name for this competition? I can't recall. Sorry if they did. Normally I try and write down what the name of it is, but it was basically this really cool, like, Vegas-y casino setup. They had a roulette, they had craps. A lot of cool stuff. Hayden's like, right now the house wants out Devin, and the house always wins. Alright. Giggity-giggity-goo. Devin breaks the fake door handle as he comes out. They have to get in a large dice piece and move it in a certain amount of place from the platform. An example would be, like, in the first one, Christine chooses Devin to go against on this roulette wheel, and they have to make it within 4. So they have to have 4 moves total coming. They have to have 4 moves, and they have to have the number 4 on the top while they're in this cube, if that makes sense. They say this is the craps. You get it, craps? Devin gets 4 first and eliminated Christine. Derric is up next, and he challenges Devin. Caleb says he's doing the robot. It was really funny because Derric's like planning out. He's like, this way, but it looks like he's like, and they have these really funny like robot, like I am a robot. They have these funny like zoom sounds. Devin gets to 2 quicker than Derric. Donnie challenges Devin. Their number is 6. A daggam 6. Dug'em, I don't know. Donnie gets 6 and actually wins. The house is screaming. Frankie starts crying. This will not be the only time Frankie cries in this episode, by the way. Caleb and Donnie go for number 2. And my mama always said, you may not be the brightest crayon in the box, but at least you're in the box. That was a pretty funny line from Caleb. Donnie wins. He says, hashtag old man beatdown. Donnie goes up to Jocasta and tells her she ain't going home this week. She starts crying. Frankie starts crying for the second time this evening. Brittany starts crying, and Frankie's like, Frankie's really getting it. He's like, they're really feeling for her. Donnie's like, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Cody starts tripping for Jocasta to make her feel better, and Frankie's like, I feel sick. I feel dehydrated. Pretty funny. So it's now time for the Power Veto meeting. This is like the end-all, be-all meeting for the week. Next to, of course, the whole elimination. Donnie uses the Power Veto officially on Jocasta, and she keeps on crying and crying and crying. I feel for her at this moment, but it's going to end in a second. Derric names a new house guest as a replacement nominee, and he picks Devin. Awesome moment. Now, Jocasta kind of gets on my nerves at the end where she's not, like, she's just, I've done so much for everybody, and finally someone's going to do something for me for the first time in forever. Alright, so, sorry, turned into Frozen for that. But, I don't know, she is not someone I want to win, but she is someone who probably has a good chance to win, because everyone likes her, she doesn't do anything. And she made it through a week without doing anything. So Jocasta is on my radar of people that are probably going to win. And I pray and I hope not. So overall, thought it was a cool episode. I want to say thanks to everyone who watches my videos. Please leave a comment. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at London Hawthorne. Refresh the page and click on an ad or a commercial. Help me out a little bit. Big time, actually. Share with all your friends and family. Watch my other recaps for the episodes. I have 2 seasons in a row, and I plan on doing every single season. Thanks so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. All the best to you and yours, and let's watch some Big Brother.